Here comes who? Oh. They can't hear you? Why not? Oh my god! Is the stream even up? Okay, so the set's starting. So the set's starting, but the stream's starting afterwards. Okay. So can anyone hear me yet then if the stream's not up? Oh, okay, get air to air DanteRedGrave. My man does delay tech, gets punished for it. That's on him. Gets hit out of J2C by Taker JD. This is damage. Okay, very good convert. Dante needs to definitely chill with the damage. Okay, gets a good hit. Alright. Notice how he's doing a lot of or he did. Now he's doing a lot of jumping when he's in close range. Just to avoid getting hit by Espel. Okay, wake up, my baby. This is to avoid getting hit by 360 math during defense. He's gonna spark bolt very soon. 3, 2, wow. OD! There it is. There it is, yeah. J2C is negative on block. That's why canceling into specials kind of makes it a frame trap. The only one that is a true block trick is J2C in the Growler. And of course, the frame advantage differs depending on when it hits. The higher it hits, the more negative you are. If it hits like a project opponent, then you're still negative, but not higher. Alright, there you go. He gets in right in the perfect time. Don't bounce. Alright, get double weak points. I like that. Wake up, driver. Mess up the meaty because that is not involved. Get the spark bolt. Gets counter hit. Okay, that works too. Get more damage. Do this opposite. Spend the meter. Drops double weak point. Okay. Doesn't get punished for the whip valley. You know, in any timeline, you would have got punished for the valley. DB! Oh no! Okay, cool. Lost his spark bolt. He's magnetized, but he's super far away. Wow, gamble with the 3C. To be fair though, I wouldn't say it was much of a gamble. That was a really good point to use it because of the range. And he smacked him out of, I want to say it was 5D. Ooh! He said, fuck your 3C. Alright. My man does J2C. I believe that is elbow drop. Caught Dante slipping. He's doing a lot of zoning and the spacing with JD for battler. Gets a good convert. Good damage. Mark, okay, yeah, this is gonna hurt. Dante, don't let him bait your burst. One more chance. Why? There we go, this is damage. 6B, Hornet, 5 side cover. Alright. OD. Ooh. Very clean, I believe, 5D again. From AKUTARE. That's gonna be the first game. Very back and forth, though. That third round seemed very convincingly in AKUTARE's. I think Dante could stand to use a bit more 5C. Space 5C in this matchup, in my opinion, is a very good tool. Very good tool. In general, in most matchups, you know, it's one of Agile's best pokes. Very high reward with meter. That, like, furthest range. It's a fatal counter. One of the best fatal counters in the game. I definitely think he can continue to use that further in this matchup especially. If he 5C's Sledge armor, he can definitely react, play around that. Armor back. Is that Kira?
A little bit.
Hey Kira, get out of here. Oh no, he left. Oh! Oh, he's back. Hey Kira. Leave it here.
Well,
okay, cool. Gets the 5D. Gets he left again. Okay,
I don't think commentary 2 is gonna work out, Coach. Some of the other rules.
It'll be good. You said coach. You're already on my side. Get your one. But first, okay, who do you got winning the set? It's a first at 10, so long set. Who do you got winning? Good Panther.
Okay, well, I don't know who's in the set.
DanteRedGrave Azrael versus AKUTARE's Tager. Oh, I want a DP.
That's kind of rough, actually. I've never seen AKUTARE play. I know Dante's really good, but I've never seen AKUTARE play. So, are you saying that because he's playing Azrael, or are you saying that
yes. Okay. Anyways, Dante got a really random INDJP confirmed. He got backtype just flew across the screen. Ooh, I would recommend Tiger Cobra at that range. He was close enough to the corner to at least get the further convert and a weak point. But I mean, I guess J 2D ender, play it safe. 2D, yep. Tiger Cobra, leopard. Double Valiant. You know what I feel about these, but he gets a weak point, so it's fine. Hold back, hold back. It's okay, so good. Valiant. That's good too. That's good too. Valiant tends to drop at further ranges.
Depending on how good AKUTARE plays, because I don't know too much about the Taker Azrael matchup, but I feel like it's kind of a pain in the butt for Azrael.
Yeah, it's pain in the butt for both of them. It's slightly Azrael favored, but oh no, this is the round. If he has, yeah, this he should be dead. Oh, he dropped it. All right, Dante, definitely play it safe. No reason to approach. Oh my God, no reason to approach this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this for now until I can actually watch it.
No reason to approach, Dante. Oh, he tried the purple phone. He could have got the kill. He could have killed. He went for the purple phone. He might have got the round.
And then he's like checking his reaction.
He could have did J A B C B J B C, and he AKUTARE defeats it. That was pretty yikes. That's what I was saying. This matchup is a pain in the butt for both of them. Pain in the butt for Tager because, you know, it's Azrael. That's all that needs to be said. Azrael's Azrael. And a pain in the butt for Azrael because, you know, Tager can kind of force Azrael to play a completely different game in the range that Azrael is best in. Of course, general RPS and really good instant blocks. He can really blow up Azrael's string. He makes Azrael's force him to play different types of strings in general. To play it safe, not get man grab.
I was gonna say, when I was commentating Icebergia and Clem's match, it really seemed like him was like starting like neutral. And since Icebergia had to run like something in Zyler, it was to get off the spark ball and then once he got in, like, it was nice that he got in, but then it's like, that's what Iceberg wanted him, so it's just like...
He dropped it. Okay. He's going back. He has OD, but he can't get hit once, Hornet. He can't get hit once. Dante takes it. Ooh. Alright. Fun fact, if you see Azrael do like 5C into like 3D or 6D, and you're not really sure which one he's going for, if you're aware that it's one of those drives, you can just jump. Granted, you'll be forced to block 6D, but if they whiff 3D, it's like, okay, cool, it whiffed. Don't come down with the button though, because he'll recover fast enough for a 5A, and
I was gonna say on whiff, yeah, they have like little to no recovery. I'm pretty sure, right?
Exactly, yeah. But would you rather react incorrectly and eat like 3K, or like take a 5A and like get like 2K?
Yeah. I'd rather just take that bet anyway, honestly.
However, if you do block it, you know, you should practice reacting to 3D and 60. So if you do block it properly, he is negative. And if you instant block, not instant block barrier, if you instant block either 6D or 3D, he is -6, so you can hard punish him if you have a 6 frame or faster normal. Anyway, the score is not 1-1. All right, Dante, look at this boy standing still. I like that. Standing still at max range. He doesn't really have to commit to anything. However, Tager is getting his magnetism bar charged. So Gillette is something he has to be aware of. But again, even then, with his charge at even at max range, with Spark charge, the best he can do is yeah, is Spark Mode. He tried to reset. Dante got to confirm. Ooh!
That's fine.
Recap. Alright, gets a proper meet. He doesn't get the crouch confirmed though. I feel like Dante's doing a lot of just like standing still when he gets a knockdown. And AKUTARE is doing delay tech each time.
Yeah.
Dante should definitely DP. Yeah. Dante should definitely do something at least. Wow, he got thrown out of here.
Yeah, good stuff.
Wow. I never seen that before.
I didn't even know he could do that. That was
Yeah, neither did I. He just tossed him out of there.
Yeah, that was a good call out.
Another thing, if Dante, this is just one burst Dante did, but he got hit by a Spark Bolt and then bursted on the way back after being hit by it. Personally, in my opinion, if you get hit by Spark Bolt, you should definitely burst at full screen because there's what can Taker do at that point?
He can't do anything.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you bursted. Well.
Good 5A out of the 6E.
Yes, indeed.
Definitely don't want him on Edgewood.
That was a good jump. He's +2. Careful for Spark Bolt. Not the hard read. Leopard.
Oh,
he could have. Yeah, that was Black Hawk. That was Black Hawk. Alright.
It's fine. He's Azrael. You can just do that.
Yep. Kono Kyokenda.
Final round. What's the round stage? Not much thing you can really do about that, can he?
Nope.
Except like
until that happens.
Yeah.
That was a very risque Panzer. Alright, good 2D. You could have got more damage even for air combo. Yes, I taught him that like last year.
Very nice. Both 3 points. 5D. Yeah, you're not blocking out enough play, I'm sorry.
Oop. 6A, 5B. You have air combo. Careful. Don't commit. There it is. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Now this is a lot of OD. This would be a lot of damage. 2, 3, Growler. Yep. 1. Nope, 2 prorated. Watch out for Spark Bolt. Yep. Stay back, dude. Stay back. Back dash. Yep. Don't try and Gustav. DP. Woo!
He tried going for he tried going for a
I would have DP. Yeah. Usually when you see an Azrael do like cross up dash and he jump immediately, that was a TK. Especially considering he did cross up jump back JB. That was totally
so that
TK.
was definitely TK Growler then.
Yeah.
But I think he hit it. No, he missed it and then he just hit him out of it. But Dante took the match in the scramble. That was really good.
So that's score now 2-1 in Dante's favor. Dante, remember talking to him, he said he's been really itching to fight AKUTARE again. He doesn't like losing. Doesn't like losing on stream even harder, so
yikes.
He definitely wanted to get a run back.
No, I respect that.
I don't
like losing. I don't like losing either. The hell?
Well, no one likes losing, but it's an integral part of get good.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I hate losing, yet I like losing because then it makes me want to just play more until I win. But then, like, if I keep losing, it'll just make me more tilted.
Yeah.
It's a mix-up in itself.
I don't really get on anybody for being, like, upset about losing, you know? Because no one wants to lose, but it's like, it's a weird philosophical thing that I probably talk about after the set. We're still in the early portion of the set. Yep, that was a very good 5A challenge.
Very good, actually. Ooh, what's
Dante should be careful. Tigers can definitely alter their fall momentum with Crimson Punisher and J2C. Definitely be careful for J2C.
Ooh, nice right.
Yeah. Don't do anything. Don't get close, Dante. Oh. Woo! Oh, I would have Gustav.
Yeah, you probably could punch it. Ooh. That was a yikes 3C there. I wasn't even gonna punch for that, but that was magnetized. So.
Yeah, for sure. So we can't just start doing up.
That was
You went for 5 BB2D. I guess he wasn't sure that was gonna counter hit.
Yeah.
But this is damage.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh, he's dead.
He's definitely definitely.
Double weak point. Okay, for max damage. He dropped it, but I mean, hey.
That was really good. What's the round start?
Backdash. Okay, 5C this time. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. All right, yeah. Look at that. He's crouching.
Yeah, they literally.
This is what I love. He just punched him.
Oh my god. Oh, nice DP out of 360.
Very, very risky. Yeah, this entire matchup is
backdash.
Yeah, this entire matchup is just a lot of RPS in general.
Seems that way, yeah.
Casual favor because the neutral just is an actual favor, I'd say. The actual offense in general is just like have fun.
I like the walk back there, try to make sure you can hit that spark.
Put himself in the corner with that, unfortunately. AKUTARE could have bursted that. I don't think Dante knows that meterlessly, because Taker's hurt box is stupid big, he's a big boy. If you do Sentinel 5...
Nice 3C.
Very good 3C. Alright, that turned me on. Sentinel. He dropped it! He's plus.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. That was a very good 3C. He didn't. I don't think he had Spark Bolt either, so he really couldn't do anything at that range. Pulling him in was like
yeah, that was a really good decision from
right to my trap card. But as I was saying, I don't think Dante knows this, but after Sentinel, if you do like with 5C Rekkas, if you don't delay any of the Rekkas at all, you know, it'll hit the last one will hit Taker at max height, and he can do another 2-2C, and that will actually link. So he can like meterlessly get like full screen carry on Taker on like crouching.
That's actually crazy.
Like Taker and Valkenheim are like the only ones that works consistently on, for like on like anywhere on the screen. Susanoo is like very iffy, but like those two for sure you should be going for that.
Okay. Yeah, he probably doesn't know right then, but that's really useful actually. Looking at it now, I'm kind of in favor of. I'm thinking like This is kind of in Dante's favor just a bit, because it seems like a lot of his decision making in this set so far has been really good.
Yeah.
Whereas it feels like I could.
You can notice that there's a lot of pretty decent decision making on Dante's end, but like, and it's like a lot of like garnered towards offensive play and getting in Taker's face.
Yeah.
And that's why I like watching Dante, because he's kind of like the complete opposite with what I do in terms of things. Because I would definitely try and just like play really defensively against like Takers, really space them out.
And AKUTARE's like decision making has also been pretty good. Ooh, nice confirm.
Yeah, same as well. Dante's just been further on point on top of being as.
Yeah, it feels like AKUTARE has been trying to do more like call outs though, instead of like. Ooh,
speaking of call outs,
it's like nice 720 though.
I would do wake up DP here. What do you know?
Yeah.
He didn't need the RC. It clashed at the last second, but it's fine. Not a lot of people be aware of that because it was pretty quick. Wait for Spark Bolt. Ooh. Wait for it. I guess the crouching. Oh.
Watch it though.
Gets Tiger.
Yeah, I guess the counter hit.
He probably might have wanted 3C actually, because I know he can react to that. Yeah. Looking back, since it was delayed.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, that's probably what he pressed though.
Yeah, probably got Tiger instead of 3C.
Ooh, nice Q stop. Ooh, misses the weak point though. He's out of there now. 5D.
5D, space 5D. Backdash into SPD, the Taker classic.
Ooh, nice block on the Sparkle. Nice.
Plus on that 6B. Valiant, double weak points.
Ooh, okay. Overdrive. Nice 6A. He's been doing a very good job of 6A'ing a lot of Taker stuff.
6A also being like upper body invul does kind of help, because that theoretically, you know, kind of baits to the moon, kind of baits SPD. Yeah. I want to see Dante react to 2D with OD and just Blackhawk him.
That'd be hilarious, actually. Ooh, nice Gustav.
Tiger, okay. Good CA. He should be dead. That didn't even combo.
Yeah, that didn't even combo. That's weird. I wonder if he might have been trying to press something there in between.
Probably, yeah.
Either that or he probably thought it was just going to connect, so he just let him have it.
5C Gustav doesn't combo at max range.
That was an awkward trade.
Yeah, it was indeed.
AKUTARE is actually very lucky that traded, because that was really fun too.
Dante doing a lot of, you know, standing back. He's doing a lot of delay text too, buddy. Alright, now yeah. I'm definitely starting to like what Dante's doing now. He didn't react. Dork. Alright, good burst. It hit him too.
Yeah, that was very good. He timed it just right.
Yeah, Dante's doing a lot of 6As at up close, which is good at noticing what AKUTARE's been doing, like at that range. He's been doing a lot of mids. And 6A blows up mids.
Yeah.
Whereas 3C blows up lows because it's randomly foot in both for some ungodly reason.
Yeah, so, oh my god, that was an awesome thing.
Magnuson drops the combo.
But, yeah.
He said, come here! Oh, he's dead. No, he's alive. No, he's alive.
Yeah.
One more guess. Up. Here it comes. I would have died. Or honestly, no. I thought he was gonna do mag. Woo!
I thought he was gonna catch the back dash, but now he's dead.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought he was gonna do Magnatech RC into Buster.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't actually, but it's fine. He took the match anyways, so it worked out regardless.
Yep. This is over, Mad Dog. Time to say your prayers.
But yeah, back to the 6A. Like the recognition from Dante.
DanteRedGrave,
yeah.
Yeah, it's very laudable. That's a big word, by the way, laudable.
Laudable.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even heard that word. That's
when someone lauds you, they're basically praising you.
I like that word.
Mm-hmm. Like if I were to talk about you and say, yeah, Kira's really good and really solid S, I'd be lauding you. I'd be lauding your ass.
It's a shame that's not the case. No, but
it's okay.
Anyways. Enough about me. Back to the match, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody's good to somebody, and everybody's bad to somebody. That's just how I view the world.
Right, yeah. Anyways, that.
Ooh, he's doing a lot of delay text. Yeah. I mean, granted, at full screen, like what you're gonna do.
Yeah, but doing that up.
And it is paying out. Careful now. Yeah. Don't commit. Here comes Sparkle. Yo, I'm so good with these callouts. Hey, I kind of like these jumping to block these 2Ds because 2D is plus if I recall correctly. So I just want to deal with that command grab RPS.
Good blocks. Nice.
Alright, he's dead. Tiger, Cobra, Leopard. There's Blackhawk. Dante, you nipple.
Twice. He's calling him nipple.
Oh my. What? Lord. He didn't get his JB.
He didn't care, man.
He blue tapped.
Nah, dude.
DP.
Oh.
Scuddo.
Does this work? This works, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It has ability. That was
really I would have pananzered. So my man definitely mashed Scud during the OD flash. All right, yep. Good back dash after that instant block 6A. They didn't do anything into their faces. That's actually so scary for Azure in this matchup. Being in Taker's face in this matchup is just terrifying.
Yeah, that was yikes. He's out of the corner. Nice 2C. Doesn't confirm off of that.
Oh, falling JB. He really went for it.
In the corner.
All right.
Nice call on the 360.
He has to burst this.
He's not bursting it.
That's interesting.
Actually, wait, no. Oh.
I saved it for OD. What's he gonna do with it? There was a spark bolt. Now he has to hit big. Oh.
Or get hit by 6A. That works too, I guess.
He lost his big neutral tool, his big check this out tool when he burnt spark bolt. So it's kind of like he was definitely at a disadvantage at that point.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would have spent the burst.
Yeah, because at that point, being in the corner with Azure with such low health is just that's a huge yikes.
So the score now should be 4-2.
I think so.
These bursts from DanteRedGrave is being, or not bursts rather, it's 6As. Wow.
He's been doing a really good job on that. Okay, let's see how AKUTARE is gonna bring this back. It's a first to 10, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, well, he's still got plenty of matches to adapt and figure this matchup out. Nice sledge at the start.
Rep sledge into smack 3C, 2D. He's speaking of delay text.
Yeah, and that's why
AKUTARE should definitely be not delay teching because look at this.
Yeah,
you delay tech, He still has meter. Now you're in the corner. That was 3K. This is double weak point, by the way. You can just drop it. Hold.
No, he burst out of that.
Ooh, let's talk about that burst point. Let's talk about that burst point.
Yeah, he bursted right before he could get a weak point on. That was actually really good.
Not even that. That's actually a bad burst point.
Is it?
But yes, if he delayed it, if he did it like a frame later or so, JD would have whipped. He wouldn't have got his weak point, but Azrael would have landed. And the input is what to do for that weak for the route is JD into Growler, right?
Yeah.
So at that specific point, he would have landed after JD, and the Growler input would have OS, and he would have blocked the burst. So that specific point of the route actually OS's burst baits.
I did not know that. Actually.
All right, into super.
360s. That was really good. But yeah, that's interesting to note, though, man.
Yeah, it happens very rarely, if ever. You know, because they usually want to burst at the like right when Valiant hits, you know. So delay text. You should almost never be delay teching Azrael.
Yeah.
The reward he gets is just so like.
Yeah, he gets.
Yeah, why would you delay tech?
He gets a lot of advantage from that.
Outside of certain like really long-lasting combos with BS starters, it's like you really shouldn't be delay teching against Azrael.
Oh.
Drops the combo again.
Drops it awkwardly. Ah, nice fight there.
Ow! Thinks he can run it back?
I know that setup in the corner that it does. I know it can usually, it's like a double cross-up thing, but does it kind of not work as well on Taker because of his hitbox, or is he purposely doing that?
Which part are you doing?
When you dash in the corner, and then you dash back over, and then do cross-up JB.
No, actually it might be because Taker's too big.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I've crossed up Taker on it a few times too. It could be a this timing thing. Chooses to burn the weak point and then regain it. That's fine, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like to get the second one, but that's fine.
Yeah, sort of. All right, first. This is damage. Double Valiant. I'm fine. Double Valiant here. All right, yeah. Ooh, Dot Ed, bro. I love you. That was even Octobot was pretty. 2B, Dagger, Cobra, Leopard, 5B Blackhawk. Alright, it wouldn't have killed anyways. Yeah. Don't commit yet. Watch out for Spark. Don't 5T anymore. Yeah. Yep.
Wait out the
This is good. This is very good. No reason to commit at all.
Yeah.
The ball's in AKUTARE's court. He has to do something. Dante can just chill. See,
now he can go. Yeah, see now he's going in.
Yep. Oh! He got the read, just messed up.
Ah, there's a 720.
He's alive, but barely.
Jesus, a pixel, my man. A pixel.
12K health.
Okay,
barrier. Oh my god. You heard me say barrier. You heard me say barrier too, didn't you?
Oh my god. All you had to do was sit back and barrier.
The thing is too, that 5B that got him SPD, that was an anti-air. That was an anti-air that he did too late.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, folks. You hate to see that kind of thing happen, honestly.
At that range too, I think Panzer would have been the better option as well. Because if AKUTARE chose to alter his fall speed, he would have got smacked out of that. Backed out of that 5B. So really, sometimes it's best to use Panzer. It's like I said in certain situations. It's
and especially with such low health. Yeah, he would if he would have wrapped it in.
Yep.
Sure, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
The next match is the backdash again. Jade?
3D?
Ooh, next one with 360. Almost punished it with 5C, but they traded.
AKUTARE pressing a button after barrier block Gustav, which is +2. Alright, gets a full weak point combo. First time in a very long time. Catches the back with 2A. Very, very lucky.
Oh, awkward.
Watch out for Spark. Wasn't blocking your toes.
Yeah.
Goes for E8. Goes for E8 Ender.
Ooh, that could probably punish next. Oh, I'll get 720 though.
Masters, yeah, that's a frame trap. But so yeah, it was a very, very smart decision to mash. You know, he's doing Spark Bolt in a lot of the same areas on during pressure. Nope. That was a good 720.
Yeah.
So what I would start doing at that point, since AKUTARE kind of made Dante recognize, hey, I'm not scared to do this. Dante, what I would do 2C or J2C, land, Sentinel.
Oh, that would go over the 720, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Sentinel starter is not too bad. It's a normal starter.
Just if you put them in the air, it'll just make it lift.
Yep, exactly.
Weak points.
Alright, not blocking your toes.
Again, another double weak point from this, I'm pretty sure it doesn't drop
Yep,
it. Oh.
drops it, bro.
Commentator's curse!
Here comes Spark Bolt. Here it comes. I wouldn't even commit to backdash. Yep. You can take being magnetized. Yeah, he's dead.
Good. Yeah, that was really good.
Dude.
There's no reason to. Good, actually. Gets 720 again.
He just does it. Dante probably could have killed if he didn't choose to spend his meter on a on 2 DRC. Could have saved for Act Block, Blackhawk. Alright, so we're even on round count. Could still be anybody's game until that happens. Backdash.
Yeah,
Good job, J2 seeing over that. Sentinel. Yep. Not blocking your head. Tiger, Cobra, left Pardo. 6A.
I'm assuming that confirms.
What was that first?
That was kind of, I don't know how to feel about that.
Hornet. Alright.
Good job not delaying your tag.
Yeah, I would keep jumping if I were you, Dante. Keep jumping. He's just doing a lot of. If he was doing like SPD after blocked Gustav, I understand. He's doing like 5A after barrier blocked Gustav.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Yeah, at all. That's +2, like I said. That's definitely
Definitely not something you want to be doing.
Balls in Azrael's court.
That point, you're in his realm now.
Yeah. However, Taker can't kind of straight up disrespect it with, Buster. So it's like, there is RPS, but he's just kind of just doing 5A.
Yeah, he's just mashing out of it. Okay, let's see if AKUTARE can make the adjustments here this match.
Score should be 5-3 right now. Dante's halfway to the goal.
Still got a couple more rounds to pull it out.
And he fought Shady Shady's Taker just the other night. So he's definitely fresh in terms of matchup knowledge. Yeah.
Ooh, tries to go in his stuff by 5D though.
It's plus on that. Very deceptive. You see a lot of these in place. Very deceptive. They are at an advantage. Ooh, not blocking your toes. He probably tried to jump, expecting another gadget maker.
Yeah, more than likely.
Buster.
Because I wasn't
that RPS.
Ooh, that could have actually been really dangerous if he would have done the.
Yeah, don't even try wreck RPS, dude. You're gonna get pulled out of it. So much good by B. I like what he's doing. I like how he's doing neutral jump to kind of pull him away from Tager.
Yeah. From that range, you can't really do much on his way though.
Exactly. 5K. One more chance. There's a TK Growler. I would have. Why?
Why would you? That's yikes.
If he runs it back though, I mean, hey. But I personally would have kept it going.
But if he loses, then
yeah,
he's gonna.
I would have kept it going to the match. It's funny because what I was saying before he bursted was I would have Black Hawked after like the second 5C, and it turns out, yeah.
Yeah, that would have worked out. What's messed up too is that like now, if Dante really wants to, look at the clock. He can literally just run out the clock.
Dante literally, back off, dude. Oh, all right, there it is.
Worked out though.
Yeah, AKUTARE had no OD to pause the clock. Dante could just ran it out, and Azra has ways of escaping.
Yeah, it would have been really hard to catch him at that point. It's DanteRedGrave, but
Thankfully,
Yeah,
he hasn't been getting hit by the people's elbow yet, which is really good.
Yeah, made him counter people's elbow.
Yikes.
There's a 3C.
Already in the corner. 3-point. Nice
Gets the throw. This is 3.7K. Yep. 6A, 5T10 Carpal Leopard. 2C, 3D.
Wow.
Up, too high.
Well, almost. From there. Gets it though. Not gonna be able to kill from this, but now he's in the
60.
corner.
He has one more chance. Burst.
5A.
Just chooses to hold it. That makes sense because after that was kind of like a very risky point to burst.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I personally probably would have bursted after during the grounded combo. So the score should be now 6-3. Dante now taking a very commanding lead as opposed to being back and forth in the very beginning. How have you been doing, Kira?
I've been doing good. You know, just came back from a party with the boys, so I'm a little tired, but I'm in a pretty good mood.
Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Always glad to hear people in a good mood on a good night. I hope you didn't party too hard. Tomorrow is Monday.
Nah, that's fine. I gotta work in the morning, but it's fine, dude.
Night shift, boys.
What about you? How's your day been?
It's been good. It's been good. Well, sort of. I kind of slept for most of the day. I was really exhausted yesterday. I won a monthly. Then I hung out with some friends, so I was I was really mentally exhausted. Slept until like 12:30. Then took a nap at 3, and now I've just kind of been here.
Yeah, so your eyes are probably like wide awake right now.
Yeah, that's fine though. I'm supposed to be wide awake at night.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to do this actually. It's always nice to have more commentary.
Yeah, glad to find out we never commentated before. Glad to be able to do that with you, bud.
Yeah. I'm not glad
Speaking of
commentating, not very glad to see AKUTARE in the corner here with Azrael.
Yeah, I'm very glad. I don't want to say biased, but I don't like playing this matchup. There's the reset.
Ooh, yeah,
not blocking her tippy toes. And 2-3K routes builds up. Yeah. Now they even on health.
Now his spark bolt loaded. Ooh. Nice.
What was that? RC super? RC damage. That was a very good wedge catapult.
Definitely.
You could tell he reacted too. Don't even try to air.
Ooh, I like the JD on the 6A there, but
yeah. He's doing a lot of JDs in the air because that's really like one of the safer ways for Azrael to approach this matchup. Than not supposed to on the ground. Ooh, no, he added one extra hit. No, didn't react to hitting. He wanted OD. Oh, drops it. Misses the.
Nice backdash on that. No
yeah, very good. Yeah. Alright, now, yeah, Dante's backing off. It's a very scary position to be in, especially when they're both even on health. That doesn't work. I would have, yeah.
That would have been a nice punish, but he was too far for the goose up to connect.
Yeah, immediately goose up would have been better. Yeah, 5B Blackhawk just. Blackhawk.
That works too. Yeah.
Stinger. Alright, back to being even on round count. However, Dante does have his burst. AKUTARE does not, but he's close. He's 6 away.
Yeah,
he will burst pretty fast in this game. Good block.
5 net play special. No block on the overhead there, though.
Wow. JB just says, dude.
He did not.
I'm gonna give you a poop on the nose, dude. You know, I'm noticing something about AKUTARE's block tendencies. Like, say he blocks a 5D, right? What I noticed is he goes into stand block before Dante even presses 5D.
Oh, so he's not reacting to it. He's just
he's like, oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yep. Boop. EA.
Because Blackhawk and overdrive.
Yep. Yeah, he's guess blocking, which is just so scary to do versus Azrael. Because what if you guess wrong? Especially with a weak point on.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that against Azrael.
Understandably though, it is net play. You can't really block things. You block Azro mix up consistently, and on top of that is Azro, so he gets high reward.
Yeah, that's
off
what's
of
kind
this.
of messed up. At times, like it's good to it's not too bad to guess block, but like even regardless though, it's still a
Yeah.
little exit against Azro.
It's best to try to practice reactions. You know, it's why net play sucks.
Yeah. AKUTARE probably is sitting here like, man, you guy would have seen me on offline. It would have been done.
Bodies Dante like
Like,
51.
like when we getting all my confirms, all my punishes.
And my blocks.
However, I have noticed he's been doing a better job of not delay teching versus him.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Yes.
That's good at least. So it seems like what AKUTARE needs to do is do a better job of keeping Dante in place, because it seems like he's been doing a good job of, once he has
Yeah.
Dante in the corner, he's been doing a good job of making the right callouts, especially like calling out his jumps with 3C. And hitting him with a lot of the resets. So I think if he can do a better job with that, he can pull it
Yeah,
out.
not doing it too consistently, and that's kind of really important in this matchup. Is the RPS. That's why you don't see a lot of Azrael say that they like this matchup. Well, probably would. I'm probably the only Azrael that really hates this matchup. I know Don said he loves it, but I don't like it because of the RPS. So like, if he can really maximize that RPS factor, you know, really make Dante start guessing or being a bit more patient during the being a bit more, you know, patient during these moments, then, you know, he can really start going ham, going hard in the paint.
Yeah.
Growler now. Yo, I'm so good at this.
Another thing too is AKUTARE really needs to stop with these bursts right before he dies. That's very
Yeah.
bad to do.
You don't really see a lot of people truly, you know, understanding of a burst management in this game. You see a lot of people kind of spend their burst round one when they're about to die, even though the other opponent has a really high life lead.
Yeah, and it's understandable because in the moment you probably don't really think about it. You're like, man, no, I gotta
Yeah.
win this round.
But this has been happening way too consistently in the set, you know.
Yeah, and it's really damaging him so far.
Yeah. Like at times like these, I would just carry it in the next round. Even in moments when, you know, both characters are really low on health, like they're both one hit away from dying. Sometimes it's best to just carry it into the next round. Like, say the opponent has 1 health and you have 1 health, right? But they have 1 burst tick and you have a full burst, and you're about to get hit. I would just keep my burst, or you should keep your burst into the next round, because you're just going in with resource advantage at that point.
Yeah. Nice call on the EA there, actually.
That Cobra Leopard?
He should be dead.
Ikuzo? Oh no. God, give no thank you there.
My man said, "You're flesh and bones. You're gonna know that you're manning in pain."
He doesn't even. He doesn't say that against Taker. I don't know what he says. I want to know what he says. Like, I know when he pops OD against Taker, he says, "Let's go, Red Devil," and that's just so fucking OD. He says Ikuzo Akaoni. He says, "Let's go, Red Devil." Like, what the fuck? Who says this?
Like, I'm not one to really be like, "Oh, I wish we still had the English dub. When is it coming?" But I will say, I really would like to have Azrael's English dub back, because his dub was really good. I forget who did it.
Yeah,
but
DC Douglas.
DC Douglas. Yeah, he did such a good job.
The voice of Albert Wesker.
It fits him so well, honestly.
Yeah, he did a really good job. I love it. But like, I don't know, it's like, it's tough, because English Azrael is so good, but like, Japanese Azrael gets me so damn hype. Like, when he starts screaming, it's just like, I'm foaming at the mouth. It's like, I've never, like, when he starts screaming, it's just like, I want to cause violence.
Oh, no, it's definitely, it's very strong, honestly. I think
Yeah.
both his dub and sub are really good.
Yeah.
I think the score now is 7-3?
8-3.
8-3. Oh,
yeah, Dante really close to winning.
Yeah, no.
AKUTARE's got to do something. Look at these 6 A's. Very, very beautiful.
Nice call on the backdash.
You know, you have Tager. You know, I say this matchup very RPS laden, but it's very rare you see Tager being the one gambling so much on defense in this matchup. Him being the one that enforces the RPS.
Yeah.
Crush trigger. All right.
That one.
Yep, he's dead.
Oh, that's a Bojack mix up right there. I'm gonna keep it real
Yep.
here. Very rare you see actual players use that as a. I respect it though.
Yeah, 5D 3C. I can't even call that a Bojack mix-up. That actually is the Dante special.
Really?
Yep. Bojack special is 5D 5D.
You're right.
You'll almost never see Dante do 5D 5D. He'll do it, but more so you'll see him do 5D 3C. And that's because if that 5D hits and he gets that RC 3C, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah,
you know, but he's not confirming it to 3C. He's kind of just doing it. Hence the Dante special. Alright, there's that pressure. Alright, jump back. Yep.
They're not really trying to.
Alright, he's fully sparked. TV on. Power going through.
Just gonna sit back.
Nintendo hand. Yep.
Like, look, man, I don't gotta do anything. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill. Ooh, that was lovely. Yo, end it with Astral.
That was.
I would definitely IAD and then just cross up forward dash 5A OD and then just Astral. Wow. Yeah, he went an OD.
Yeah.
We know he went an OD.
Yeah, he definitely wanted to talk to me from that.
Ah!
Magnatech. Oh, he was trying to go for the. Yeah,
Yep.
he's going for this.
He's alive though.
Ooh, nice dive kick.
If he didn't tag Kobe, he was dead. Good block. Good block.
Cross-ups. Not blocking well though.
Oh,
Catches
he's
the
dead.
backlash though. Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
9-3.
You know the thing is, too, I think he caught him standing, and I'm pretty sure Taker's fully recovered by the time he's standing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's in recovery. His entire recovery frames are during the air. I feel like once he's standing, he should be able to act. We just caught not block. I could be wrong though. If there's a Taker main in the chat, and please correct me if I am wrong. I implore you.
We are not expert Taker players. I'm sorry.
I don't know shit about this character.
Yeah, so he probably could have tried the 360, but
yeah, but got duffed by 5A. Yeah, score is 9-3.
Was probably trying to scramble a bit too much, but his stuff probably didn't come out. So at that point, he just got hit.
Yeah, score is 9-3. A perfect cube of a set right now.
Yes, definitely.
Where three squared is 9. Yeah, 3 squared is 9.
So
it's not a perfect cube. What's that called?
Oh my god, I haven't taken math class in a while, brother.
I know when something's to the power of third, that's when it's cubed. So when something's to the power of 2. Squared.
That's squared. Yeah, that's squared. That's squared. Okay.
This set is currently squared. These two opponents are squaring off right now in this squared set on my square TV with these square health bars.
Yo, stop.
You know it's not square? I'll say without square. That's that weak point sitting on Taker's gut right now. Or that input for a wedge catapult.
Is that what that move is called?
Wedge catapult? Yep.
Funny name, wedge catapult.
I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Wedge cat. Yo, Dante, do Rekka. I would have said do Rekka and just charge Valley. And I say that because I just love doing that. You know, you character specialists have your satisfying things to do, but none of you guys will ever experience the Good OD.
You mean like the satisfaction of voting through a fully charged pressure and just doing this?
He's dead. He's dead. Yeah.
Is he?
No, he's not.
Well, so that's damage. I don't think he's dead. Now he's dead. Wait, no, he's not. We point one away. Yikes. Yay. Nice block.
Backdash.
Doesn't block the spark block. Doesn't
Drop the cam.
You can tell he's a little spaghetti right now.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Wow.
He'll score like this right now.
Late hitting JB. The hitbox does increase slightly on the later active frames because the jacket. As I was saying, the new character specialist will ever be able to feel the satisfaction of armoring through an EA with Valiant, because that's just fatal counter Valiant starter is so much damage. Oh, by the way, that's getting fucked. He got TRM'd by a command grab, not blocking your toes.
That's like good stuff, bro. You cannot take command grabs. I don't know if y'all ladies and gentlemen know. Can't take those, unfortunately.
It's funny because I've reacted to so many command grabs with normal throw, and I'm just like,
yeah,
why? And then it's like I get normal throw and I don't react to that.
But yo, I swear my mom's attacked that though. Oh wait.
I'm like, how can I react to command grabs with throw input, but not normal throws with throw input?
Yeah, right. What the hell? Yo, this game sucks.
Exactly. Ooh,
Not as
Dante's
much
getting
as getting
stuff right now.
DP'd out of your stuff like that. Sucks about as much as getting you to like take stuff like 2D and then getting 360
Don't
afterwards.
DP. Boop.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was
wow.
kinda nice. That was kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Oh, that was also kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
He's got one more chance.
Sorry, kind of bringing it back.
Backdash.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he ate. Yeah. It's.
Alright, the score is not going to be 9-3 then.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Or the score is not going to be 10-3, I'm sorry. The score is now 9-4. AKUTARE showing signs of life.
Okay. Okay.
I'm liking this. I like very close sets like this.
Now Dante is still on match point, but hopefully a bit of the momentum from this win will kind of carry over.
Yeah. Admittedly, though, it is hard fighting Dante for so long. I will say it is hard to gain momentum against him when the odds are so far in his favor.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time for him to adapt to AKUTARE's adjustments. So we're gonna see what happens here.
But all that time means a lot of time for more momentum.
Definitely. So this in itself is an RPS situation. That's kind of messed up.
Rock, scissors, paper.
Yeah.
The late Son Goku himself said so.
So they're choosing Rock because we all know that comes out on frame 1.
Yeah. 3C, yep. This is damage. Tiger, Cobra, Leopard. 6B.
Is he gonna let Rock? Yeah, 4.6, good stuff. Ooh. That was weird. I think I saw a bit of a lag spike though. So
yeah, I saw it too. I was hoping it wasn't me. Luckily, it wasn't me. Kind of danced him down.
Ooh, that's going to no punish though. Nice 6A though. No confirm.
There it is again. What I said earlier. Dante has to work at B. He's kind of just standing there. Block the toes for one.
Nice. Almost a nice EA. Oh dear.
I'm pretty sure Blackhawk kill. Blackhawk breaks through armor a lot of the time.
Nice good stuff. Ooh. Come off with though. Ooh, he could have.
That's scary. They didn't block your toes. He should be dead. No, he's alive.
No, he's alive from that.
He would have been dead if AKUTARE didn't drop the confirm. Now you gotta play. Yeah, now you gotta play by AKUTARE's rules. You're at a health disadvantage.
Yeah, you can't commit.
Got a lot of time left though.
AKUTARE's got a life lead, so he
First.
catches the 6A with the JD.
Good JD. Yeah.
Good stuff.
You can't really 6C too consistently in those moments because you can't get hit out of it by JD, and that does suck. Speaking of 6C, yes,
ooh, nice.
Almost did a chaotic games confirm.
SPD though. He doesn't get his finger. Goes for the sledge, try to catch his delay tech. Or potential delay tech, I should say. Nice.
There it is, the Dante special. DanteRedGrave. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Boop.
He's gonna burst the next hit. Or OD. Speaking of next hit, he's alive. No, he's dead. No, he's alive. No, he's dead. He's dead. No, he's alive. Yeah, he's dead.
Nine.
He's dead. I know.
Oh my god. So much spaghetti on commentary.
Alright, Dante on set point.
What are you talking about?
Just poking him at the
ooh, nice collider.
It's an atomic coolie dog.
Atomic Coolada. Wait a minute.
Coolada? That's what Taker says. Atomic coolie dog. Double weak points. If you guess it correctly on your block. Be careful with those JDs. Or 3C. Block your toes, dude. What overheads does Taker have?
Dante really trying not to block 3C right now. It's kind of yikes, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is? He's mashing backdash.
Oh, you know what? See, this is why you're the Azure expert and I'm not.
Yeah, the score is 9-5. Yep, let me tell you how I know. Because I always do that, and the same thing always happens to me. And it's just like... Granted, I don't really play CF anymore. Because CF doesn't have Akihiko.
That's respectable.
Of course it is. It's Akihiko.
That's very respectable. You've been going hard in that game.
I'm going hard on Akihiko.
Yeah, we're not going hard on tag. We're hard on Akihiko. You understand?
Like I've said many times, people say, "Hey, Kiana, don't you play Akihiko Hide?" I say no. I play Akihiko Orbiter. I've maybe labbed hide stuff specifically like once or twice since this game's release. Everything else has been my main character featuring hide assist.
If I liked S enough in tag, I'd probably go hard on it too, but I do not like her in that game, as I've stated a couple of times. People, yeah, I am not a big fan of S in that game. She just doesn't have the things that I like in CF and tag for obvious reasons. I understand, you know, but
yeah,
you know.
Good jump, good jump. AKUTARE.
There it is.
Delay tag, bro.
Delay tag. That's not a bit of a bad omen there for the rest of the match.
Not only you're probably doing it to escape like Azrael pressure after a knockdown, but like not only do you gotta deal with that again, but you're in the corner with more damage. And Dante he's just going to town now.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Yeah, chaotic games. TK Growler, please don't burst this.
Yeah, just let it run.
Yeah, I know what he went for.
Yeah, I've seen that combo before.
He did it backwards. It's actually 2 5Cs into 5B. I'm not sure if changing the order like messes up the spacing, but I would personally keep the order the same. Early OD, everyone's early EA, yep. Early active flow.
Dante just sitting
Right,
back. He doesn't have to. Sparkbolt's gone. Now see, yeah, he's already going in now.
Look at that air backdash. He just backdashed and went nowhere. Ooh, whip 6B. Didn't get punished. Speaking of punishes. Ooh. Oh, 5A whip.
For the 5A though. Yikes.
Magnum or the Jamoda. Jamoda? Yep. Double weak points. Drops it. Throw. They could convert it. That's just great. Gets finally
nice growler on that.
First ever successful growler in this match. Ooh. Now Dante's got his own neutral tool.
Nice overdrive through the TC.
That was so smart. Dante, every insult I've ever given you in your life, for as long as you know me, it's gone now. That was the smartest thing I've ever seen.
Man said, listen, you may be a good tag player, but listen.
That was the smartest thing
I've
ever seen you do in my 2 years of knowing you.
Freaking nice, dude.
What a good way to end this set. He's probably not satisfied with his play. He probably wanted to be a bigger gap, but that was so.
But he's definitely feeling himself a bit though. I would definitely be feeling myself too. I'd be like, you know what?
Yeah, that was real nice. That was super nice.
I'm nice. Good stuff from both of you though. That was a very good set.
Yeah, for sure. Really good long viewing of that matchup. It's a matchup you actually don't see play too often, believe it or not.
Yeah, it was a little awkward commentating in AKUTARE. I was like, wait, what is this matchup again? Hold on. what am I
but yeah. Very well played from both sides. Dante just had the edge in the end with a very convincing 10-5 set win.
I could tell that AKUTARE was like kind of making the right adjustments once it got to like 9-2, or 9-3, whatever it was.
Yeah, but he had to make more adjustments faster at that point. He didn't do it fast enough, I suppose. But
at that point, Dante just had so much time to work with that.
That was very offensive way to play that matchup coming from Dante, the Azraels, and Dante's end.
Yeah, definitely.
So a lot of the decisions he made were very garnered, like I said, towards getting in and moving forward. I did like him getting back to full screen and just chilling there, not really committing to anything because there was no reason to commit at those moments.
Yeah, like he definitely did a very good job of just kind of waiting it out until AKUTARE was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna throw a spark bolt because like I can't do anything else. And at that point, he just started going in. Like at that point, Dante was like, all right, well, I have nothing to fear, so yeet, and then
yeah, for sure. AKUTARE did get a lot of really did put some situations in his favor though. I'd still like to see him enforce some more RPS in certain moments though, and not just after like gadget finger ender. During pressure in general, you don't really see him do much.
Yeah, I felt this pressure was very weak in comparison to Dante.
Yeah, he would do like 2 buttons into Spark Bolt. A lot of takers I see like Isoropia, for example. I don't like comparing people because I myself don't like being compared. But like Isoropia, for example, he would do like a 5A and then immediately just command grab or just walk you down in the air
And think
Yeah.
about it in hindsight, yeah, AKUTARE definitely was not forcing enough of those against Dante. Because as I was saying, like when he was doing that, like it actually worked out a lot. He was calling a lot of backdashes, he was calling a lot of jump outs, but you know, he wasn't doing enough of that. And it definitely paid off for Dante in the end.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's kind of all I have to really say about the set. Nothing really.
Yeah, same here. Good stuff to both players.
Yeah. Once again,
thank you for
very
everyone
good
coming through to see this set and see us beautiful gentlemen commentating this.
Yeah. Kira's more beautiful than I am, though.
I don't know about that. You got the dreads. Listen, I don't got dreads like you, like yours, dog. I don't know. That's
nah, you're more beautiful than I am, and that says something because I'm fucking gorgeous. All right. Should definitely follow these guys on Twitter if they have Twitter. Dante doesn't have a Twitter. I've been pestering him for like the past 2 years to make a Twitter.
Yeah, he should.
But he hasn't. He says there's no reason for him to. He can just follow like whatever stuff he sees on Twitter now. He'll see with the Twitter, so it's pointless. I think he's dumb for that reason. Make a Twitter, dude. Increase your fan base, bro.
I was gonna say it would just be nice, but you don't have to. Don't let him pressure you. You know, it's not that serious. I mean, it kind of is for him, but like, you know, take your time. You know, you don't have to make one, but you know, take your time.
But if you don't want to follow Dante on the Twitter that he doesn't have, you can follow the even better Azrael, Chaotic Games, @ _Chaotic Games _
I'm not I think they're both good, but you know, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Best SNA, I guess, according to Monarch. Even though I think he's better, but according to Monarch, best SNA. So you know, @KiraQueenX. Thank you.
Zach 1-star being the bro that he is. Post our Twitter links in the description. Unfortunately, I don't know AKUTARE's Twitter if he has one, but if he does have a Twitter and is hearing us right now, then he can go ahead and shill it, post it in the chat.
Please, by all means.
Yeah. But on that note, I'm gonna say that's all, folks. Thank you for listening to my horrible voice for however long this stream has been going on for. It's how long the set's been going on for.
Thank you everyone for coming out and watching this set.
Yeah. It was 15 very good 15 matches of a very underplayed matchup. A lot of Agil's matchups are actually underplayed because Agil himself is an underplayed character. Believe it or not. Taker himself also being very underplayed, so not often
Taker's even more underrepresented, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. It's Azrael's not underplayed because no, he's not really an aesthetically pleasing character. Taker's underplayed because
people just don't want to do the struggle. To be honest with you,
it's hard to play him in this matchup. It's hard to play him in this game.
It's hard to play in this game. Like half the cast is like a bad matchup for him.
Yeah. I don't think he has any.
Like fun fact, like I see Otaku, like I literally asked ISO after he fought SKD and he lost to him. Like I told him because people were saying, dude, he should pick up another character for the matchup, and I literally asked ISO about it. He was just like, okay, well, did that? I'd have to just play a different character and just pick up a different character and not play Taker.
Honestly, it's like you can't. Yeah, it's like with characters like those, you can't really pick up a different character for counter picking. It's just at that point, just pick up a different character and drop the Taker entirely. Yeah, because it's like, because you're counter picking the entire cast at that point.
Yeah, and it's just not worth it, really, just playing that character because like.
Shout out to Iceropia with his dedication to grapplers. I spoke to my CEO Otaku about that. He's very solid too. Yeah.
Very dedicated.
Very cool guy. Very cool guy.
Definitely. Best Australian ever, dude.
Yeah.
I love him. He
lives in NA, right?
Yeah, he lives in NA.
Best NA Australian.
Best NA Australian.
Would that be North Australian then?
I'm
sorry.
Yikes. We'll leave it up to interpretation.
Yeah, so we're gonna end on that note.
Thank you all for coming. You all are beautiful people.
You guys have a wonderful night.
Good night.